Before the start of the show, I have some really important news. On Sunday, March 25th, 2012, Edd Gould, creator of Eddsworld, passed away after a 6-year battle with cancer. This brave animator not only gave us the memorable and entertaining cartoons, he had a great and confident personality and never chose to give up resisting cancer. He will be remembered as one of the most legendary icons who ever walked the internet. Rest in peace. We will never forget the wonderful things you have done for everyone around the world. Edd Gould.
Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2 is basically a reboot of the cult hit Japanese RPG. The story is about the downfall of game industry. The CPUs and the CPU candidate and sister of Neptune lost their battles against the R4 syndicate of international crime and are held captive. 3 years later, NetNet's beloved sis, Nepgear, gets rescued and returned to Neptune only to find out that game industry is going down to hell. Nepgear must unite the CPU candidates and save their sisters, of course the CPUs, and save game industry from its apocalypse. The humor is still present and the colorful characters are back along with new faces. Voice acting is enjoyable, but there are some events that are not dubbed. However, the world share system is back and improved, but you are introduced to the Lily system that involves who is getting along with GG. The world shares and Lily ranks are the key of affecting the game's story, leading to multiple endings. The game's call for storytelling is back and better than ever. The game's combo-based battle system returns and is improved, but it is combined with the traditional tactical RPG vibe, making it more strategic than the previous installment. In and out of battle, players can absolutely use items at any time. Instead of random encounters, creatures are visible and roam around the explorable dungeons. The game's traditional custom ability returns, but players can edit the textures of Nepgear's temporary goddess form outfit. You will find yourself picking where you want to go in the world map. When you enter Planet Neptune, Lestation, Leanbox, and Louis, you are introduced to the Chirper Tree feature, allowing you to see tweets of fellow game industry citizens, accept and report quests via the guild feature, and shop around and buy and sell some items, weapons, and additional outfits, etc. The Item Stake feature allows you to craft new items that can be unlocked in the store. All the lands of game industry are combined, getting rid of the teleportation process that was present in the previous installment. The gameplay is extremely revised, improving the gameplay mechanics in the process. The graphics of the game is upgraded, making it amazingly beautiful. Game industry's environments brighten and gloom all throughout. The music of the game is great. Your enemies range from fan favorites to adorable, silly, and interesting new monsters. With the major improvements of storytelling, gameplay, and design, there's very little to hate about the game. You are given great replayability, along with tons of available and upcoming DLC. Add all that, you get a great Japanese RPG. The efforts towards Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2 shall not go to waste. The game is one of the most improved and best RPGs ever made. The game scores an A- with 92%.
We always want to go to the arcades. Hell, they are basically everywhere. We always have the will to waste our quarters to start playing. There are some great games where we spend more time in coins. Here are the top 5 quarter-eating arcade games. Number 5, House of the Dead. This popular rare shooter not only gave a chance to blast zombies with a light gun, it carried awesome music, gory fun, wicked boss battles, and multiple paths. I love the series from 1 to 4. Zombie blasting fun never gets old. Number 4, Killer Instinct 2. This badass fighting game is a beast. The arcade version is better than its debut on the N64. It makes the game more smooth, cinematic, and fantastic. The fun part about the series is doling out ultra combos, finishing opponents off with a no mercy, and knocking neighbors out of the fighting arena. Didn't I mention about the Killer Instinct soundtrack? Yes, it's epic and great. Now Rare. Rare's KI3. Number 3, Edd Gould of 2, one of the most awesome bullet hell shooters ever made by Cave. A great, catchy, upbeat soundtrack, complex gameplay system, and entertaining, chaos-filled moments. This is the most freaking insanely amazing game to ever dwell in Japanese arcades. This game manages to come to US on iPhones. The great thing is that the Japan-exclusive Xbox 360 version can run on any 360 from any nation. Yay! Take that, region protection, you bitch! Number 2, Gauntlet Legends, one of the fun-filled 4-player co-op hack-and-slash party games to ever exist in arcades. Hell, you battle countless hordes of enemies, find loot, and destroying resources. The game has an epic soundtrack, amazing backgrounds, and great chaotic gameplay. This game is seriously such a quarter-eater. Number 1, Ikaruga, another bullet hell shooter on the list? Yes. It is a great historical game that you should play no matter what. The game's polarity system allows you to consume bullets of the same color as your force field. You can switcheroo with the force field's color to consume different color bullets. Your bullets cause more damage if it hits the enemy of the opposite color. This makes the gameplay mechanics more strategic and challenging. The music and design of the game is epic. It was ported to Nintendo GameCube and later ported to Xbox Live Arcade. This is one of the games you may not want to miss. In today's news, Arc System Works, creators of BlazBlue and Guilty Gear, are working on a new title which could be an adventure game. The title will be known as X-Blaze. There are no gameplay footage, and Arc released a teaser trailer for the game. It is a possibility that this game is an entirely new IP. I know they put the E in Blaze this time, but I doubt this would link to the BlazBlue story, so don't overlook it as an entry in the series. In other news, Namco Bandai has filed US trademarks for Tales of Xillia. This means that the anticipated Japanese PS3 RPG could head to North America. No one a release date, but there is confidence that Xillia will come to Western shelves. A new update for Battlefield 3 went live this week, fixing bugs, balancing gameplays, and on PS3, offering renty server services. You can host your own server with your own settings for $1.50 for 1 day, $7 for 7 days, and $25 for 30 days. And $65 for 90 days. If you own the Back to Karkland expansion, you may have to re-download it due to the new revision of the DLC fixing the weapon animation bug. Japan will get the update on April 4th. Not only this update fixed a bunch, but it gave people the ability to run their own servers. This is a punch in the gut for the Call of Duty franchise. Publisher Rising Star Games, known for localizing Japanese games in Europe, has plans to localize Cave's new bullet hell shooter for the Xbox 360, Akai Katana. Not only will they publish it in Europe, but they will also take the honor of bringing the game to the United States as well. The game is expected to release sometime around spring of this year. Rising Star Games, mad props for bringing this game to European and United States shelves. This is Flippin' Fridays! Alright, Game of the Week. Dynasty Warriors next for the PlayStation Vita, for making great use of the handheld system's features while being a great traditional hack-and-slash action game at the same time. I was never able to bother putting down the PlayStation Vita. Haha, yeah, that's a good game, buy it. Alright, Song of the Week. Goodbye, Mr. A by the Hoosiers for being a catchy indie rock song with unique lyrics. This is one of my favorite songs. And YouTuber of the Week, Eddsworld, for great, hilarious, memorable cartoons that are worth watching, in honor and in memory of Edd Gould. Rest in peace. Your magnificent works you shared with us, and your brave 6-year fight against cancer will not be forgotten. Alright, that is all. See you next week.